Now, a little bit different setup today because we are moving into this is a women's shoe. And it is easily, well, I have to preface this and say that hiking shoes are the wave. So if you're looking at hype, Gorpcore, you know, outdoor shoes, sneaker boots. When you're talking about sneaker boots, shoes that actually are performance shoes, this is, and I'm going to read the title, the Terrex Free Hiker 2W, which means women. The style code is IF7120. The shoe costs $220. When I tell you it is super light and extremely grippy with the Continental outsole, it is also lined with Gore-Tex. That $220 is pricey. It's pricey. When you have boost cushioning, that's going to push the price up. But ladies, it is an absolutely gorgeous sneaker boot, free hiker, Terrex free hiker. It's an amazing looking shoe. It's super lightweight. It's going to be a great performance model. So I think Adidas bought Terrex about 7 or 8 years ago, and they haven't really like stormed into the outdoor market. But if you do a lot of hiking, this is going to be for you. If you do a lot of city hiking, this is going to be for you. If you live in a place where there's a lot of wet weather, it is Gore-Tex lined, which basically means it's almost waterproof. I would say it's water resistant as opposed to waterproof because the color up here, the collar, this part, it is not lined with Gore-Tex. The Gore-Tex lining starts right around the inside of the shoe. But when you talk about the look of it, it's a gorgeous model from Adidas. Obviously, it doesn't get the OG Unk stamp of approval, but it definitely gets the athletic stamp of approval if I had one, which I don't. I got to come up with something for that. Because these layers, the different vacuum seals around the outside, this thing is nice. Let me get to the close-up because those of you who wanted to see it, specifically the ladies, guys, if you're buying one for your girl, if you're looking for a good sneaker boot for your girl, this is it. I think they're on sale for $180 on the Adidas site right now. I'm not sure. You have to check me on that. But this thing is dope. It's dope. Close-up. 220 may be steep. It may be steep. But once you get down to the fine details of the hiker, this free hiker from Adidas and Terrex, which Adidas bought Terrex a few years back, you get a shoe that is water repellent, that also has, and I'm going to drop this down so you can look at it and see if I can pull the inside of this open and you'll be able to see. I don't know if you can see in there that well. It's hard to see because this is a sock-like fit. It is lined with Gore-Tex. So it's definitely lined with Gore-Tex. And then you have this suede hit here. And then you have all of these welded panels to prevent your feet from getting soaked if you're out on a hike. So these are trail shoes. So when you get a look at that lugged outsole with the Continental rubber, you know you got something dope. $220 is pricey. Can you wait for it to go on sale? Probably, because there's not going to be a lot of people running out to buy a $220 shoe, but this thing looks fantastic. It looks great. So I don't know if this is your cup of tea and if you're willing to spend the money on it, but ladies, the color is beautiful. If it was big enough, I'd definitely probably keep a pair for myself for certain. But in men's sizing, they fly. So it is one of the more popular styles for men as far as the Terrex Free Hiker goes. The Terrex Free Hiker 2. But that's it. Going to wrap it up. Wanted to make sure the ladies got a good chance to look at this shoe and to see if they wanted a pair. If you do, I think it's definitely a good pickup for the upcoming winter weather. You can't lose with a great shoe with Gore-Tex lining. See you guys on the next one. Peace.